new trims. Lots of new things to explore. Let's see, is that too green? It might be too green for LA. I think I'm gonna commit to it though. I want really green grass. Let's do that. That's a beautiful color. You might need it to kind of match the other one a little bit. Maybe I'll do it like part opacity. I think that would be a good idea. Whoops. Cool. Where is that? Is it like dirt? Kind of sand-ish? I bet if I half opacity this and layer it, it might work. Yeah, that's kind of working. Kind of make it like go into the area around it, maybe? It's like I want really green grass, but I don't want it to like look super not like where we're at, you know? I'll try just a little bit. Like soften it around the edges. And I might have to add some of that like brownish, greenish, like dirt as well. Let's see. This sucks because I would love green grass here. Let's try to make it work. I think we can make it work. If we grab like that grass maybe? Oh, that's kind of the same. Is this like kind of the vibe? Let me bring it back. Unfortunately, yeah, I think that is the vibe of Southern California grass in this area. So I guess I'll just kind of sprinkle it in a little. It'll be, we'll see how things look with the house, and maybe I can add a little bit more of the moss color back. Just kind of like random. I don't know. The dots look strange, and I acknowledge that they look strange, but I just want to pop right in and build the actual house. So let's do that. I just bought 2 packs, that's why I have like stars on everything. I just haven't explored them. So I'm so excited to try and see how this looks. So I just got Get Famous, the expansion pack Get Famous, and I'm going to be building my celebrity's mansion in the hills of, I don't know what they call it, but basically it's LA. So this build is gonna be like a me build. Like I'm building this for me if I was a celebrity. So that's kind of like our design here is going to be me if I was a celebrity. And I'm gonna have it face this way so that I can try to continue that up to my front door. So I'm gonna go there, I think. Pull back. I have a couple plans. I have like a reference that I'm looking at for this. I think I'm gonna actually go above everything to see what I'm doing. Trying to make it even. This. Yeah. And then like some of those, like right forward, I think. Let's copy that room and duplicate it on the other side. One thing I really want in this build is a like sunken in conversation pit. So I think in this I'm gonna try to do a conversation pit and see how it goes. Okay, that should be good. Let's look at the reference. What does the top floor look like? Okay, so it looks like everything kind of just mirrors. So I wonder if I just delete all of the walls and then copy and paste it up to the second floor, that might work. Yeah, I've never tried to do them on The Sims before, but I think it's gonna work. I've just always wanted like a sunken conversation pit, and unfortunately they are not as common in today's like architectural design. We need to bring that back. copy and paste. Okay, I think we're just gonna stop there at 2 floors. Go to the ceiling, build up our ceiling a bit. Let's see. Yeah, I completely agree. The 70s, like even like the furniture that they filled everything with too, just like 70s architectural design is so sick. Okay, so it looks like there's a hipped roof here that kind of expands into each side here. Oh, thank you for the GG. I appreciate it, man. That's so sick. Yeah, I think that looks fine. Then I'm gonna throw some gabled roofs up here. I hope y'all are having a good Saturday. I know some people went out for Black Friday, and I hear it was a little more chill this year, so that's good. You guys been up to anything fun? Personally, I've just been hanging out and reading, making art, that kind of thing, so just having fun, really. There, all the way across, and push it down a little too. I also have been a loaf. Perhaps we might get some cat loafs up here. They have 2 heating pads back here, and if they can tell the heating pad is on, we will have 2 loafs, proper loafs, up here with us, so that would be fun. But yeah, I definitely relate to being a loaf. I think that's the best way to spend this weekend. Push you down a little more. There we go. Okay. Now here is what we are going to try to do. Actually, it might make it up a little. I can't tell with my reference photos. I'm gonna try to make it match kind of the architecture around it, or the design around it. So we'll find a red, yeah, let's do this roof, the Mediterranean magic tile roof. I think this first color, that looks really good close up. And I'm just gonna pull this slightly that way. Yep. And just trim that. Hey Christina, how you doing? Welcome in. I'm building a Get Famous little mansion for myself. I just got the Get Famous expansion pack on the Black Friday deal that they had. It was 60% off, and it's one I've been like dying to grab for a while. So I knew that I needed to get it. It was a necessity. I think stucco will work fine on the sides here. You're taking a Zelda break. That's fair. What food are you having today? I know personally I have eaten nothing but Thanksgiving leftovers since Thursday, so that, I know that's been delicious. Ooh, that's pretty in the evening there. Okay, let's see what else I have here. Let's do a front door. Yes, Thanksgiving leftovers. My personal favorite has been uh, the homemade bread that my mom and grandpa always make, and uh, the corn, the creamed corn that we make. What are your favorites? It's just all so good right now. Circle. Looking for like an arched door. You only like ham? We had ham this year. It was pretty good too. Ham's a good choice. We usually do ham and turkey at my house, just because everyone likes different things. So that was cool too. Double door in the arch. Maybe this has a good. Maybe that? Potentially. Let's look at the different swatches. I want something to match the back a little better. I am only at small wall height right now, so I can only go to the short doors. I wanted to do medium, but I don't. The last 4 or 5 places I've built are medium wall height, and I just have not been vibing with it personally. So there are 2 floors here, so that's why I'm only using one of the short doors. You made new cranberry sauce and sweet potatoes. Nice. We did Costco sweet potatoes this year, so the Costco ones slapped. Maybe that? I don't like the brown though. Let's continue looking. I want like a double door arch with like a cool molding around it. I think that might be our best bet. We could fake it with 2 doubles. No, I'll just stick with this. And yeah, that'll be fine. Oh, I'm glad they make extra ham for you. I bet you are enjoying all of the ham leftovers at the moment. Just like a little taller. I just want to be able to add a foundation in like 1 step maybe here. A couple steps. Foundations. What is this? Oh, stage foundations. That's cool. I'll do this one, I think. Alright. I definitely want to get to adding an awning up there. Yes, let's use this one. That is perfect. Then I was going to do some columns up to there. Is that the right color? I think that is. Yeah, that looks like it matches. Let's make a little platform first and then steps. Platform. Oh gosh, of course it's right in the middle of 2. We'll just do that. Ooh. Standard height. Maybe I'll bump it out a little bit. What if we bump it out enough to do 2 awnings? No, I don't know if that'd look right. We could try to pull it in just enough so it's right under the awning. Yeah, perfect, right there. Love. Let's grab the same trim for that. And I think I'll find some sort of rock for the floor. some stone. Do that one. Just for right now. I might change it later. And then columns and perchance spandrels. I don't know if that's actually going to be wide enough, but we'll see. So I think it looks like we're using Corinthian. Yeah, Corinthian columns as per my reference. So I'm going to try to find the Corinthian tile or Corinthian columns here. I think Vampire has a Corinthian. Are you Corinthian? Yes. Vaguely Corinthian. Ooh. Ooh, I don't like this. Okay. I'm gonna pop you out here and delete this awning because I don't like it. I'll make you... Definitely want a good column entrance here. Kind of going for like a Spanish revival mission style with a little bit of ancient Greek. Very just like LA inspired, pretty much. I'll pop you on the corner. Hey Shay, welcome. Yeah, I haven't streamed in a while, so honestly it's probably more likely that I haven't been on. This is my first time streaming in like 3 weeks. It has been a hot minute. So, I'm happy to be back. I kept convincing myself that like I didn't have the energy for it, but really, it doesn't. You don't need to do a lot, honestly. So, yeah, glad you could join us. I'm building a Get Famous with the Get Famous expansion pack on The Sims, trying to like build a house for a sim that is like an Abe sim. So that is going to be our task for the day. Right now I'm just like fighting with the stairs and columns and such. Because I hate how the columns are always going to be like half off of there when I really just want them like all the way on or all the way off. Yeah, Sims on the Stream Deck is literally going to be the biggest vortex ever. I told one of my roommates that I was wanting a Steam Deck for The Sims, and he was like, cool, so you're never going to see your Kindle again? And I was like, don't out me like that. You just started a legacy game, and you forgot. Yeah, the beginning can be really boring on those. I've not really actually completed one because I just get bored. I'll do like 1 or 2 generations and that's like it. Yeah, definitely balance. My favorite thing would be just like playing The Sims in my hands like before bed, just like laying in bed like playing, so I don't have to like sit up and like burn my eyes on the computer all night. So I think that would be nice. Just trying to find a good... Ooh, this might be it. Do you have other colors? I think that might be close enough to the steps. Yeah, I'm like trying to match the steps right now. Oh, it's not going very well. Oh, hello. I don't know what button I hit. So we're gonna... Okay, thank God it saved. I hadn't saved in a minute, so I was like terrified. It's fun to have the family lore. Yes, that is so fun. I just tried to do a child with the Grim Reaper in one of my previous files that I'm playing. And the son's name is Grimathy. I have not seen the Reika game. What is that? I don't know what that is. I also have not played Spiritfarer. Is it like a... Is it a Steam game? What's it on? Slash, what kind of game is it? How am I gonna do this? Probably just build another roof. just see. Oh, nope, not that. Definitely not that. Ooh, it's a witch game, and you build and customize Baba Yaga's house? Hello? That is literally perfect. I so need to look into that. Big fan of Baba Yaga lore in this house. Task management, that's so cool. Okay. Ooh, I love a good sad game. I played, well, I didn't play. I watched my girlfriend play the entire Firewatch game. So that was really fun as well. Oh, how did you get back? Trying to build an awning roof. Literally nightmarish. How on earth? Okay, hold on. There we go. And over. How on earth am I going to bring this not in the living room? Yes! Okay, I did it. That took too long to roof an awning. Is this centered? I think it is. I love a good sad video game. I really don't play a ton of video games outside of The Sims. But when I do play like a narrative video game, it is always sad. That. Cool. That's not too bad. Yeah, Sims is definitely my OG and like my starter. Every time that I get like in a video gaming mood, I'll play Sims. And then if I'm not playing Sims, I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3 because I am a huge Dungeons and Dragons fan. So Baldur's Gate is like perfect for me. Especially because, as you could probably guess, I am an Astarion lover. So it's just perfect. Yes, there we go. Hides that a little bit more. And I can put bushes over there. Not that I'm trying to landscape right now, but it's gonna bother me how they look like they're floating. Have you played Dungeons and Dragons before, Shay? Because I feel like if you haven't played it, it's going to be really hard to figure out actually what you're supposed to be doing. It was a little hard for me at first. Like, you know, just picking up the game mechanics and stuff of the, like, actual video game. But I had been playing Dungeons and Dragons for, like, years before I started. Shadowheart, let's go. She... little favorite princess. Love Shart. Yeah, you should. I think everyone should play more Dungeons and Dragons. It's just so fun, and it's a good, really, really solid, good escape from the real world, in my opinion. So. There we go. That fits better. Cool. Currently playing 2 Dungeons and Dragons campaigns. One of them is with my, well, they're both all with my roommates. We're all nerds in our house. So our first campaign is called The Curse of Strahd. It is like a vampire one, and the second one is a homebrew campaign that we've all been playing for the last 3 years. I have not read those books. I'm gonna write down that author name real quick, because that sounds adorable. I will be looking into that. I love books about Dungeons and Dragons. Surprised I haven't picked up, yeah, Dungeons and Drama. That's been on my TBR for like since it came out basically, and I'm shocked I haven't picked it up yet. Cool. Let's look at windows. Black looks like the way to go. Ooh. Is it following the same characters from Dungeons and Drama, or is it like its own original story in the same world? Ooh, cool. I love series that like have a different focus on each book. I always think those are so fun. There's this one horror book. Well, it's not really horror until the last like part, but it is considered a horror novel. About a Dungeons and Dragons group who has to fight this like demon from hell in their local cave system. It's so much fun. It's basically Stranger Things, but like before the Dungeons and Dragons like Hellfire Club season came out. Any book about D&D is going to be a win for me. Like Cage. Trying to find the perfect lamp for outside. The perfect sconce. I have like a reference photo here, but I'm not sure if I actually like any of that I can find. I think this might technically be the best that I can find. There we go. Praying, those are in the same spot. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. And let's window out the rest of this place. I personally window from the outside and work my way in. So like I'll just put all my windows that I want outside and then figure it out inside based on what I found. I just think it's easier that way. Ooh, let's add this mega chimney so we can get some good smoke coming out of it. Don't know where to put you. Put you back there. I love how smoke comes out of the chimney when you have a fire lit inside. It's just so precious. Can I add a mission thing? That's fair. Yeah. I will move them slightly once I'm inside, but never a ton, I think. That looks so cool. So I'm thinking doing 2 like courtyard areas back here, like little plant and fountain areas. Okay, it matches this style pretty good, but obviously ginormous. Oh really? My floor plans are kind of just vibes, and then I figure it out. Like, I'll just make a bunch of walls, and then be like, oh, this looks like it would be a kitchen, etc., etc. I'll, like, sometimes write down, like, a list of rooms that I want to include, like, if for some reason I want, like, a game room, or, like, a bar or something. I'll make sure to include that in, like, a list beforehand, but other than that, I kind of just guess. If I'm being honest. Let's just do all black. Okay. These on the top floor. The only thing that does take me hours and hours and hours is cast creations. That I can spend just hours doing casts. I'll go crazy doing casts all day. I should have this one cool window from Felix Andre. Oh, really? The other day, I just figured out that I could use multiple outfits for the same occasion in casts. My builds have increased exponentially since that. Since then, it's just been exponential growth, you could say. I love it. I love it. Especially because I like building really fun winter outfits since I have the seasons pack. And it's just, I go crazy. I try to play whatever season I'm currently in. So like right now I'm playing winter games. Or playing winter. Yeah. Yes. I play winter because it is winter. And then therefore, everyone needs fun winter outfits. Oops. Let's do that. The wedding looks. I struggle with wedding looks. I have been like downloading custom content for some of the wedding looks that I've been trying to do because I feel like I just can't find anything good. I'm sure Wedding Stories though has some cool stuff in it, but yeah, I agree. It's definitely frustrating just for one day. Let's take black. 2, 1, 2. I actually built this really cool kind of like ancient Greece inspired wedding venue on my end, and it's so cute. So cute. Ooh, what is the gameplay even like for Wedding Stories? Does it just give you more options of things to do at weddings? That should be the middle. You can pick ring bearer, best man, maid of honor. Whoa, that's cool. Eh. Yeah, my main gripe is that I can't be like, this is dinner at a wedding. Or like, this is time to go drink at the bar, to go dance here. Like, everyone just like goes crazy, and I can't set like a kitchen that only the like kitchen staff go into. It has to be like a communal kitchen for like every single person at the party, and I'm like, oh, please stop. People always sit in the middle of the aisle. Crazy. Yikes. Big, yeah, super yikes. Okay. Ooh. There we go. One thing I'm excited about in this pack. Oh god, that back is so flat. Ooh, we're gonna have to change that. We're gonna have to change that. One thing I'm excited about for the Get Famous pack in this edition that I'm gonna be playing is that I can make my person like a content creator and a streamer, And I'm like, okay, Soleil self-insert. It'll definitely be a book talker. I'm really excited to show you guys my ideas for like the book content creation rooms that I'm gonna make. It's gonna be so cute. This is my first time ever playing with it. I literally bought it like 20 minutes ago because of the sale it's on currently. So I've seen a lot of people say that there are a lot of quirks to it, but I've seen some people that are like, oh, if you play this certain way, it can actually be really fun and rewarding. So I'm excited to try. I'm also excited because I have a degree in film production and have directed multiple films, so I'm excited to try out the actor like the actor play with it, just to see like if I can kind of recreate, especially with all the build stuff that like is film set things. I'm so excited to just like be able to fully customize a film set to my liking. I mean, I do that as a director anyway, but with all the stuff that they have here, I'm excited to try. Yeah, they all do. They get like that after a while. I'm at a loss as to what to do with the back of this house. It's so boring, but it looks so cute from the front. I also feel like I don't need that much space back here. Porch. Let's do that. Let's build a little porch platform. I think I'm just gonna build it as a room so I can add a roof and do like a roof situation there instead of, ooh, well, the trellises are cool. Maybe I'll do both. Square platform. We are definitely gonna have a sick outdoor area back here. Oh, I said I was going to make that a room so I could add a roof, but we'll see. Oops. Okay. To there. To there. Let's use the half-hipped roof, half gable down. I'll just use a hipped, the full hip. Then I will delete all the walls and we will have a little porch. Super low. Cool. Oops. Oh, yes. And then maybe columns. Might get crazy and try columns again. Despite my beef with columns. I just need to download Toolmon so I can... And I won't have any of these gripes anymore, honestly. Yeah, I definitely need to get Toolmon. Then I'll be able to do whatever I want with columns, hopefully. Yeah, a little porch. Okay. Do I have... What are the frise trims? Huh. How do I get rid of this little white line? Guess I could make the roof just like pull out. Would that delete it? That does delete it. Cool. Columns. I'm gonna use the same Corinthian columns from the front of the house. This breaks it up nicely, actually. I really like the porch idea. Corner. Okay, I think that those all work. That's so valid. I love the idea. Ooh, wait. Maybe if I get a foundation that sticks out a little. Yeah, like that. A grill spot is always good for a good fire hazard for fun. I personally have beef with the specific grill that I'm gonna go find it. I'm gonna show you. I've used every time I put it in a build, the first time they use it, every single time they use it, it catches on fire. This one, the traditional Master Del Grill, I've never had them use it without catching it on fire. Is it adorable? 1000%. Will it fit in this build? Yeah, totally. It'll look adorable. But it always catches on fire. And I'm like, can we have anything that doesn't catch on fire? Well, it's cute, but I don't know if I recommend it for that reason. Now, I will say, ooh, you have one of the pizza ovens? That's so cool. I think those are so sick. I don't have any of those. I will say for fire, I have been loving adding the fire alarm and the fire sprinkler system. I have not had any fires since then, which is huge. My Sims are so fired out. Oh, For Rent is on my list. I have all my cheat codes written down here. And then on the back, I have packs and things that I own, and then packs that I want to buy. And the For Rent build buy stuff seems very cool. I do also want to be an evil landlord just to take, like, my gripe with landlords out on The Sims. But everyone's saying that it's kind of sucks to work around. Yes, I had this one girl on my YouTube live a couple months ago who recommended it to me, the CD keys. Definitely been using that lately. What else do I need? Oh, windows in the back. Ooh, I'll need a back door as well. What? What? That's crazy. That's so sad. I'm also excited to just have multiple people, like different households, like live on the same lot and still have like it be their house. Like I've been recreating like the things I want to do kind of with it in my like builds that I have now, where they just have separate structures and I lock everyone from going in each other's structures. But it would be cool to actually like properly do it. Let's grab these black ones. I bet it is. I bet it's so cool. It is a sea shanty. It's the Dreadnoughts band. This one's called the Cruel Wars. Fun fact, usually have the genre of sea shanty on my Spotify Wrapped every year. If there's one thing I love, it's a shanty. Like truly, sea shanties have gotten me through like the most like horrible times in my life because of how much I love sea shanties. So that's, yeah, this is a Celtic folk playlist that I have on. Or it's like my For You that Spotify made for me. So there's going to be a lot of sea shanties. Build with 4 houses on the 64 by 64 cottage lot. What do I have on my 64 by 64 cottage lot? I have a family. It's a big family. It's going to be like, and they have a giant pool. Well, I made it look like a river pond, and then a really big farm and a couple structures. But I'm probably going to be on, honestly, for another hour or so. I have nothing but time today because Hannah is tattooing currently. She's a tattoo artist. So I am just by myself up here. So I'll probably be on for an hour or so. Yeah, cottage living is the best pack. The build by, the play, the community, Henford on Badgley. Come on, such a good pack. Such a good pack. I love it. Maybe I'll do... It's a sliding door. Yeah. I don't think that's black, though. There we go. Alright, have fun saving Hyrule. Okay, cool. I think the window situation is overstacked, if anything. Ooh, except for up here. I was gonna do those, like, skinny ones to make up for being on top of a roof. Ooh, that might be interesting. A couple of these. Yeah, let's see how that looks. With the roof. That might look too... Yeah, that's a little too brutalist for my taste. Yeah, we definitely have a lot of room in here, so... We will be all stacked out. I do love making obscenely big builds, and I know that, like, it's like a beginner thing to just make ginormous builds, but I love making a ginormous builds. I've also been playing since, like, 2015, so definitely not a beginner. But I do love a big build. A lighter wood tone on the windows. There's plenty of light ones. But for some reason, I really like... So in my reference photo, it's a... I'm going to try to see if I can show it to you. It's like... Oh, I think that was also just because it looked like it was a concrete slab kind of sticking off the window. This is kind of the house that I'm basing it on. Don't know if I'm showing it very well. But it's like this old Hollywood mansion thing. And I love that it's like the white sand or beige sand stucco with black windows. So that's what I'm trying. Even though these like don't have a black, but I like that they like stick off the wall like that. And it matches the roof, so I'm chill with it. Cool. Sweet. I think I'm gonna go full in and landscape at the same time. I know, usually I build and then landscape, or build, decorate, then landscape, but I think lately I've been liking landscaping right after I'm building, so let's do that. Live edit. My girlfriend has done a decent amount of my landscaping for me, and she loves doing it, but I feel like I've been getting better at it. Ooh, I'm just gonna try to match this like sandstone coming in. But yeah, I also used to be so bad at landscaping. That's why I hated doing it. Does that match? Ooh, not really. But now that I'm like not horrible at it, it's much more fun. I've just been like pushing myself to get better at landscaping for that reason. Oh, that matches. Okay. Do you have like one with a little border? That's kind of how I got better at it, is I just like watched people on YouTube landscaping, and then also like I watched my girlfriend landscape stuff, and I was like, okay, I see what we're doing now. Okay, so there's one thing about Hollywood, it is cypress trees. So let's cypress the shit out of this. We have our graveyard cypresses, we have our upright cypresses, and there's a couple more. There's the slender cypress. Oh yeah, we're really using that. And then definitely some palm trees. I'll have a slightly leaning palm tree. Right now I'm just pulling stuff out that I know I want to use. And then I like the bigger landscaping items, and then I will find them homes later as I continue. Could have sworn Get Famous had some trees. A short palm tree could be fun. Do I have one of you? Yeah. Yeah. Hollow trees. Yes, definitely don't want those. Okay, so. Oof. I just had big talk, so let's see if I can actually do it now. I'm gonna take off my headphones though, because I'm actually not getting audio through there. Since The Sims right now, I just have like the clicks on, so I take it off. Let my earrings breathe a little. Okay. So it looks like we have some really tall cypresses right in the front here, kind of like there, and then there's gonna be a statue right there. Let's go into statues real quick and see if we can find any cool ones. Whoa. Already such cool stuff happening. Sleeping pod? What? Damn, this is so cool. Let's decorations and sculptures. Tool set. Oh, fancy. I know the bar downtown or club or whatever has that one. This? Not bad. It's kind of cool. Potential. I'll probably use the vampire one though. I do love the vampire sculptures, if ever I do love a sculpture. Yeah, we're using that one. Perfect. Ooh, yes. And water fountains. Oh, they're so not going to be in here. Just fountain. Let's do you have to be mossy? Alright, have a good day, Shay. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So now I'm just kind of trying to fill up this front area a little. I definitely want one of these back here. trying to decide out front though if I want a smaller one. Yeah, we'll do smaller ones up here. And then in the back, ooh, what's this? Ooh, it's like a geyser fountain. We will try that. In the back here, I'm gonna do little like courtyard spaces. So I'm gonna try to see. Oh, they're lily pads. That makes so much more sense. I was like, why are these fountains just mossy? Because, I mean, mossy fountains are great. Ooh. Ooh. We are different distances apart. How did this happen? Oh, dear. I'm going to save real quick. Ugh. That was like just the watered cold brew at the end of the ice drink. Ugh, gross. Okay. Okay. I think they're the same. Griddage. Just one in and then one out, I think. Yeah. We'll do the same thing on this second floor. One in, one out. Yeah. Okay. Moving the rooms. Is that where it is? Yes. Scooch. Okay, I think I fixed it. I might have to re-window the back, but I believe that is it. Cool. Oh, those pavers really do go well with that front right there. I was like, how does that one fit so nicely? Nicely, the other one doesn't. I'm gonna scoot these all, like, back a little so I have more space in the front to work. I don't think I want to go too crazy on the landscaping. Usually I like to do like wall to wall landscape, but I don't know if I want to do that this time. I'll scoot you into the back. You're kind of cool. I think I'll do you like here, and I'll duplicate. I am a symmetry guy. I gotta have symmetry on this. Cool. That looks cool. I don't know if you guys are in line. There we go. And we can do these mini-ear cypresses, kind of like behind here. I'll try that. Yeah. Perfect. And I might grass out this area in here. Let's see. I don't know. Let me look at my reference photo. Ooh, the reference photo is mainly the pavers. Let's just see what that looks like. Ooh, that actually does look nice and professional. Cool. Nice. Love. those both tucked there. Kind of plop a palm tree right in the back here. Like tucked between those two. Nice. Ooh, very LA, very Hollywood. Perfect. Definitely some high hedges. I think I will pave out these little inner areas here as well. And over here. Did I even do that in here? A little bit. Alright. And let's find some small shrubs for that area. Small shrubs.